So how you see you is huge. And as you move out into the space of being successful, set up ahead of time who you are. Don't wait for the world to tell you, because that is empty. That holds no true power. That holds power that's all whip you around, you know? One day you're loved over here and the next day it's quiet over here. So that's not your power. Not how they see you. What do I think the world thinks of me? You know what? I know what I think of me, and I believe with everything in me that what I think, the majority will think. And those that don't think it yet, that don't align with me and what I think of me, they just aren't consciously aligned energetically to see me in my glory. And that's okay. That's the forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do moment. So I own who I am first, and what anyone outside of me believes of me does not waver or change what I believe of me. I'm not here to live for them. I'm here to live for me. I'm not living Joe and Bob and Mary and Pam's life. I'm living Andrea's. So remember that, because these are the key points. I can give you all these little tools and tricks and things you can put into action, but if you don't have this side of the coin down, you're going to be flipping, and never getting the heads up. Now, so now you get, this is a fun thing though. This is joy, because you can be anything you want to be. When I say, who are you? This is the moment where you can take in the understanding that you're limitless. Lots of S's on that, okay? Limitless. And I mean this. Now listen, when I moved into this space of my being, I started teetering in 2019, okay? I still had a personal account. I was only on IG with I think I had 18 people on, no, I think I had 10 or 11 on YouTube, and they were like family members. But my daughter and I were doing yoga videos, you know, nothing wrong with that. But I just, you know who I am now, right? Drums and chants and light languages and all kinds of things going on. So, you know, but when I started in 2019 stepping out, I was still my now version. I hadn't moved into who am I limitless wise, you know? So I was still very kind of running within the realm of the regular everyday world. So my post reflected that, my stories reflected that, my energy was reflecting that. But everything in my everyday world, in my personal world, was just shifting and expanding and opening up. Some of what you're experiencing, you are not truly on your own putting in motion. You have teams of light around you working with you, and you know it, and they're putting things in motion, and they're putting it in front of you, and they're asking you to see it. And you're starting to go, wow, okay. So I want you to take all that in mind when you decide who you are. And when you decide who you are, might you not start with some earthly role title in the manner in which Earth has capped everything, you know? When you seek to say who you are, really let yourself take on the vantage point of your wholeness as you figure out who you are, and have fun with it. I did not think twice about who I was when I made the decision to say, who am I? Like, I asked myself that. Like, not like in a journal where you do it every week and then in a month or 2 years you look back and see your progression. This was different. This is different. You're in a different space of consciousness now. The way that you did that in the past is not how you don't live that way anymore. You're too big. You're too big. So when I said, who are you, to myself answered. And you know who I say I am if you listened to this talk in any way before, and I've said it before in Being the New Human, and it's on my bio in TikTok. And that's interesting because thinking now, yes, all right, that was a whole nother year after being that part of myself. So I, in 2020, stepped out and said in January, I'm a higher dimensional being of light here to assist humanity. That's who I decided I am. Do you see how non-earth related that is? But the grounding balance comes that I'm a human format. Do you see that? A higher dimensional being of light here to assist humanity in a human format. That's nice. Yes? And then a year later, I put it out on TikTok. So on IG was when I put my toe in the water as the higher dimensional being of light, right? You hear me? You understand? And many of you are jumping so beautifully and divinely into such big, vast spaces of trust, and I honor and respect you for it. What I took a year to do, some of you are doing in weeks or months. I love you so much. How you see you is your key. How you see you is your key to every door, including success in every aspect of you. Unending blessings upon you, abundant ones. Unending.